If you want a cardboard snapshot of diamond history, you'll have a hard time finding a better representation of an era than 1961 Topps baseball cards. Sandwiched between the colorful horizontal 1960s and the polarizing wood grain borders of the 1962s, the 1961 Topps cards look tame by comparison. But thanks to a gold rush of subsets, Topps managed to squeeze in multiple cards of the game's biggest names, which included monster sluggers who rewrote the record books. The result is a most valuable list that looks like a 1960s dream team of power and leaves little room for mere mortals. This list of the dozen most valuable 1961 Topps baseball cards is culled from PSA 7 listings in the PSA Sports Market Report price guide, and it's sure to dazzle you with its starlight. Let's dig in. 1961 Topps Mickey Mantle, number 300. Mickey Mantle may have considered 1956 to be his favorite summer, but there was little doubt which of Mick's seasons drew the most national attention. In 1961, his teammate Roger Maris, having won the American League MVP award in his first season with the New York Yankees, 1960, speculation ran wild that maybe at least one of the dynamic duo could make a run at Babe Ruth's single-season home run record. Somehow the M&M boys rose to the challenge and treated America to its first great home run race. Though Mantle came up short in the sprint to history, his base card from their magical season sits at the top of the mountain all these years later. Expect to pay $600 or more in PSA 7. 1961 Topps Mickey Mantle All-Star, number 578. In 1961, Topps adopted the first of their newspaper background All-Star card designs, and Mantle looks downright newsworthy, breaking out of the center of his card as the American League center fielder. It's another beloved Mantle card that trumps everything that this set has to offer except the base Mantle card. The All-Star issue is about $280 card in PSA 7. 1961 Topps Roger Maris, number 2. In that long ago, season-long home run derby that has become part of baseball lore, Maris kept pushing no matter what. When Mantle fell off due to injury, Roger kept going. When Maris's own pace fell off, he kept plugging away. When the commissioner announced that a new record wouldn't count if it didn't happen within 154 games, Maris kept at it. And when he came into the Yankees' 163rd game, still tied with Babe Ruth, Maris kept hacking. When all was said and done, Maris did get his 61st and the new record. Asterisk be damned. This card that collectors gaze upon as the new hero plugged away at history, and it's a $200 buy in PSA 7 today. 1961 Topps Mickey Mantle MVP, number 475. Sometimes even two cards of a legend aren't enough splash for a baseball card set, so manufacturers have to find ways to pump in more. In 1961, Topps addressed the situation by including an MVP subset, and one of those cards celebrated Mantle's hardware from 1956 and 1957. Today, it's close to $200 in PSA 7. 1961 Topps Hank Aaron, number 415. Although Hank Aaron wasn't considered a slugger in the same ilk as Mantle and Maris in 1961, the young Milwaukee Braves superstar had already captured a National League Dinger title and the 1957 National League MVP award. Of course, 13 years later, it would be Aaron taking aim at Ruth's all-time career record for homers. This 1961 Topps issue shows a primetime Hank rearing back with a baseball in hand and the old-time Tommy Hawk jersey shining through. It's a $150 card in graded near-mint condition. 1961 Topps Roger Maris All-Star, number 576. Like Mantle cards throughout his career, 1961 Maris pasteboards are the bomb no matter what form they take. This All-Star card is another classic paper burst affair issued at the height of Roger's prime. In PSA 7, this card sells for $125 or more. 1961 Topps Hank Aaron All-Star, number 577. It's tough for other guys to find breathing room when a set is stacked with multiple cards of multiple super-duper stars. So it's no surprise that another Aaron card makes the cut here, where this All-Star card is about $125 in PSA 7. 1961 Topps Willie Mays All-Star, number 579. Here is a case where card scarcity and an immortal of the game conspire to generate a value anomaly, an all-star card worth more than the base card of the same player. The 1961 Topps All-Star Mays falls in line with others that are semi-high number subsets at $125. And the regular 1961 Mays? Maybe it'll be on this list too. 1961 Topps Roberto Clemente, number 388. Clemente looks slightly miffed on this card, maybe even disdainful. If I had to guess why, I'd say it had something to do with Topps' insistence on calling him Bob on his cards throughout the 1960s. What the heck? Anyway, it's a mid-career card of a baseball legend, and it sells for $100 plus in PSA 7. 1961 Topps Willie Mays, number 150. Mays may have been overshadowed by the American League fireworks in 1961, but he was in the midst of his own 40-homer season for the San Francisco Giants. 4 years later, the Say Hey Kid would tally his second 50-dinger summer en route to 660 in his career, all while displaying maybe the most well-rounded talent in baseball history. This hatless Mays pasteboard is about a $100 item in PSA 7. 1961 Topps Juan Marichal, rookie card, number 417. Juan Marichal was one of the great pitchers of the 1960s, which is really saying something considering how stout moundsmen were in general that decade. Marichal also had one of the most identifiable deliveries the game had ever seen, prompting many youngsters to imitate the Cooperstown Denison's high leg kick. On the backs of all this legend, Manito Smiling, short-printed rookie card sells for about $95 in PSA 7. 1961 Topps Sandy Koufax, number 344. Koufax put together his first All-Star season in 1961 before turning on the jets that would propel him to the Hall of Fame with a handful of unbelievable seasons through 1966. As Koufax's star was ascending, collectors were pulling the sunny 1961 Topps cards from wax packs, and the spell was cast. Today, this card sells for around $90 in graded near mint condition. Like our video? Then like our videos and subscribe to our channel. waxpackgods.com